When I normally do a spoiler video, I take the spoiler descriptions, read them, break them down, and then discuss how I think the episodes will play out. This time's going to be different. I've not read the spoilers for episode 115 yet, the spoiler descriptions, because I heard a rumor, and if this rumor does turn out to be true, I don't want to know in advance. So if it does happen though, it's going to change everything. It's going to be huge. So in light of that, instead of discussing what I know is going to happen in episode 115, because I don't know, I'll be discussing the rumor that I heard, as well as a few different ways that the tournament could play out if the rumor does actually happen. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it.
To the ground, I do not jump, I move the earth down, bear witness to the genius of my sound. Born at the...
So considering the title of episode 115, I think it's likely that the rumor that I heard is probably going to be true, and the rumor is that Goku is going to be eliminated in episode 115. So what if he really does get eliminated? Where does the tournament go from there? Where does the series go from there? I've got a couple of ideas, a couple of possible scenarios that could play out if Goku was to get defeated. So let's talk about those. So one of the possible ways that this could play out if Goku does really get eliminated is that Freiza could win, which would be pretty awesome. I hope he does win, honestly, personally. But let's say that he does win. He gets the Dragon Balls. He makes his wish. We know he wants to wish to, to gain power over the gods. So he wins. He gets the Dragon Balls, makes the wish, and it's granted. However, it does not take long for him to realize that he made a mistake. And that mistake is the fact that the angels are not gods. They're not deities. So his control over the gods would not apply to them. And we already know that the angels are massively more powerful than the gods are. So that would be a very bad day for Freiza. It would not work out at all like he would want it to. So another scenario, Vegeta wins. So at this point, I don't think that we've seen all that Vegeta has to offer. I think there's a very good chance that Vegeta could throw down with Jiren. You have to remember that Vegeta trained so hard in the hyperbolic time chamber that he managed to destroy it from within. Now let that soak in for a minute. He destroyed an alternate dimension and the gateway to enter it from within. The amount of power that would take is utterly ridiculous. Okay, actually, let me step backwards. I don't think Vegeta could take Jiren. I'm not sure how he can handle that. Jiren's stronger. So I take back what I said about that, but still, it's possible that possibly Vegeta could win somehow. He could probably find a way to pull it off. Because I definitely believe that he is definitely holding power back. Because even after he felt Kale's crazy power, he told Toppo that he was the strongest Saiyan. Although, I guess this is Vegeta, and that's something that he would say even if he wasn't the strongest. So I guess it doesn't really count. But still, in this scenario, the way this could play out in my headcanon, so Vegeta reveals a new form, deals with Jiren somehow, wins. At the end, he's going to use the Dragon Balls to bring back Universe 6 like he promised. He already told Kaba that's what he was going to do. And then that could also lead into a new saga, or into the next arc. Maybe Vegeta travels to Kaba's homeworld with him, meets the king and all that good stuff, and then some crazy stuff happens there. That'd be kind of cool to have a new arc or a new saga set in a different universe. I would like to see that. Now, scenario 3, Jiren wins. And that's it for this one. I don't need to give any details, really, just Jiren wins. I have no idea what he would do with the Dragon Balls if he had them. We know what Freiza wants them for. He wants to control the gods. Vegeta wants to be able to bring back Universe 6, but Jiren? Nope. We know nothing at all about the guy, actually. Is he really good? Is he evil? I don't trust him. I don't have a good feeling about him. I think that he could be up to something other than trying to be a good pride trooper and serve justice. I know that this scenario is somewhat obscure, but I'm putting it on this list because no matter what happens afterwards, if Jiren wins, it's going to be interesting. So then let's go to scenario 4, the fourth one, which is Kale and Kefla winning in their fused form. They, unlike Vegeta, probably are strong enough to go throw down with Jiren. Don't know for sure, but I think it's pretty likely. Because even Goku said that he could not sense a limit to her power. So she's going to be crazy powerful. And then if they do win, though, and they get the Dragon Balls, their wish, Kaba said that if he wins, he would wish back Universe 7. So I'm going to just assume that if anybody from Universe 6 wins, they're probably going to bring back Universe 7. More than likely, at least. That's what I think. And now, the fifth way that I think things could possibly play out. Universe 7, after Goku's defeated, all of Universe 7 is defeated. Now, before we go any further, let's establish this really fast, alright? Zeno is probably millions of years old. He spent all of those years surrounded by people that feared him, but probably nobody that he could actually call a friend until he met Goku. And other than future Zeno, it's likely that Goku is the only person that has ever actually been Zeno's friend. So, would Zeno really kill Goku? So let's say Universe 7 loses. Zeno decides that he wants to spare them. So they lose and he does not erase them. How would the other gods react to that? Would they revolt? Would they be angry? Would they be mad? Would that cause a fight? Possibly. That would be awesome if it played out that way. Because it's a situation where they'd be so angry, but there's nothing they could do about it. So we could potentially have a war on our hands. I don't know whose side the angels would be on. Maybe they would side with the gods as well, because Zeno's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. I mean, that could play out in a million different ways, but that would be probably, in my opinion, one of the best ways to end this arc, would be to have it Zeno not erase 7, and then let us watch the aftermath of how that all plays out. Anyways, so those are just 5 random ideas. More than likely, none of them are going to happen. But if you've got any possible scenarios that you think could happen if Goku does get eliminated, go ahead and let us know in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time.